What's going on, everybody? This is an out of the theater reaction for Christy, directed by David Michaud, starring Sydney Sweeney, Ben Foster. And this is the story of Christy Martin, who was the real first breakout female star in boxing, in female boxing. I remember Christy Martin very much so. I remember her fighting on the Tyson Bruno undercard, and everybody thinking, was it going to be a spectacle? And they're like, no, she can really throw hands. And then you see what she did with her career overall. But then when it really gets deep into the abuse that she suffered from her husband / trainer, Jim Martin, played brilliantly and terrifyingly by Ben Foster in this movie. So I was looking forward to this movie in the first place. And I also, and if you watch my show, I obviously am familiar with Sydney Sweeney. The only thing I really know her from me is Madam Web, which again is not fair. I know she's been in other things. I know she was in Euphoria, and I know people really talk her up about how there's some great performances. And I saw the trailer and I said, okay, she might have it. Let me see, maybe it's just a good trailer. Now she got it. She's great in this movie. She should be nominated. She might even win. She takes all the risks. She's got no fear in this. She has to embody what Christy Martin was. She does, and then so she has to go through so many different ranges of emotion. She has to, the story again is that Christy Martin, now openly a gay woman, was not openly back then, marries the trainer. He's abusive, he takes advantage. She's really great at what she does. She finds her thing, but when she initially finds it, he doesn't want anything to do with her. Then he realizes, oh wait, I could have something here. And it's really tough to watch at moments because of that. And obviously I knew where it went, so leading up to a particular moment and then getting to that moment was devastating. But getting there was because of the performance of what Sydney Sweeney does and the back and forth that she does have with Ben Foster. I think that the director does a really solid job, again, of painting this picture of the journey that Christy Martin goes on. You see her being flawed, and it really does show you the struggles that she went through in her overall life, in her career, and what she had to do. So Sydney Sweeney's a real deal. She really is. As I said, I didn't know what to expect when watching this. I had just seen a great trailer, but she is absolutely someone who'll probably be nominated. This is a fantastic performance by her. If she's already kind of on the map, but this definitely puts her foot down on the map. You'll be hearing about her for a while, even more so, especially for this performance. Awards for sure, and maybe even a Best Supporting for Ben Foster. The fight scenes are pretty good as well. There are some times that, it seems a little, okay, that's a set, but it is a little paint by numbers in the biopic side of things, but it's more about the emotional connection. And this is kind of what I wanted from The Smashing Machine, if that makes sense. A combination of all of it really being tied in emotionally, and I was in this one. So I was pleasantly surprised with a lot of things. Christy, highly recommend this one. Go and check it out. Subscribe to the channel, click like. There'll be a more in-depth review coming soon. Thanks for being here, I appreciate it. Again, hit that subscribe button, click like, all that and more. Peace out.